The house is plunged into darkness, the only light flickering from dozens of Christmas bulbs strung across the living room walls. Joyce Byers, her face etched with a desperate hope, stares at the alphabet painted crudely beneath the lights. She takes a shaky breath, her voice trembling in the silence. Will, are you here? Talk to me. For a moment, nothing. Then, a single yellow bulb above the letter R blinks on. Joyce gasps, her eyes wide. R, she whispers. Another light flickers to life, this time above you. Then, Indran. A cold dread washes over her, but it's mixed with a surge of relief. He's alive. He's talking to her. The lights begin to flash in a frantic, chaotic sequence. Strange. Unfamiliar symbols pulsing in brilliant neon greens and reds. It's a language she doesn't understand. A desperate, garbled message from another place. She screams his name, begging him to tell her what to do, where he is. Meanwhile, in Mike Wheeler's basement, the world feels a little safer, a little more normal. Mike, Dustin, and Lucas are huddled around a game of Dungeons and Dragons. The miniature figures scattered across the board. 11 sits apart, quiet and watchful. Her eyes are fixed on a small, detailed model of the Millennium Falcon. Lucas, ever the skeptic, is grilling her. Can you do it again? You know, with your mind. He points at the toy. 11's gaze doesn't waver. She concentrates, a thin trickle of blood appearing from her nostril. Her expression is one of intense focus. Slowly, impossibly, the Millennium Falcon lifts off the table. It hovers in midair, rotating gently. The boys stare, their mouths agape. Lucas can only stammer, whoa. 11's head snaps up, her eyes wide with fear. She's seen something else. The toy clatters back onto the table. The gate, she whispers, her voice barely audible. The scene rips away from the warm, wood-paneled basement. We are somewhere else. Somewhere cold and dark. This is the Upside Down. The air is thick with floating, spore-like particles, glowing faintly in the gloom. The walls are covered in a grotesque, pulsing organic growth, like the insides of a dying creature. The familiar layout of the Byers house is visible, but twisted, decayed, a nightmare reflection. We hear Joyce's voice, but it's distorted, echoing as if through water. Will, where are you? The sound is faint, a ghost of a call from a world away. We drift through this corrupted version of Hawkins, past a decaying school, a rusted-out swing set. The silence is heavy, broken only by a distant, guttural growl that seems to vibrate through the very air. This place is wrong. It's a world of death and decay, a shadow dimension lurking just beneath the surface of everything we know. Back in Joyce's living room, the lights are going haywire. They flash with an almost violent intensity. Joyce is on her knees, tracing the letters with a frantic finger, trying to piece together the message. Right here, she deciphers tears streaming down her face. R-I-G-H-R-He, he's here. He's right here with her. A profound, heart-wrenching mix of terror and love consumes her. She reaches out, her hand pressing against the wall as if she could push through the wallpaper and drywall to grab him, to pull him back. What do I do, baby? What do I do? She cries. The lights flicker one last time, spelling out a single, chilling word before the house is plunged back into total darkness. Run. At the same moment, a monstrous shape begins to push through the wall, stretching the floral wallpaper like a thin membrane. It's a silhouette of something impossibly tall, with long, spindly limbs and a featureless head. Joyce scrambles back, screaming, and flees the house, bursting out into the night just as the creature breaks through. The world of the Upside Down returns, the sickly gray-blue light casting long shadows. We move through a twisted, vine-choked replica of Steve Harrington's backyard. The swimming pool is empty, but it's not dry. The bottom is coated in the same slimy, organic tendrils that cover everything here. And in the center of the pool, tangled in the pulsing vines, is a figure. It's a teenage girl, her glasses askew, her familiar jacket now dull and lifeless. Her eyes are open, but they see nothing. A thick, slug-like creature slithers from her mouth, its eyeless head turning slowly. It's Barb. She's been here all along. Another victim claimed by the shadow. The camera lingers on her still form, The silence of this dead world absolute. The hunt for Will Byers has just taken on a new, more terrifying dimension. They aren't just looking for a lost boy anymore. They're up against a monster, and it's already taken more than one. Thanks for watching this animated recap. What was the scariest moment for you in Season 1? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more Stranger Things scenes brought to life like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. See you in the Upside Down.